Hello, 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 and welcome to the. I don't know if this is this the. Again, it seems a bit presumptuous to say finale, but today of our Red Hot Chili Peppers discography tour, hooray! It's the 12th studio album we was talking about. It's the latest one, and it's called Unlimited Love. Very shiny, very shiny, shiny. On limited red vinyl. So, Klinghoffer's out. Josh Klinghoffer's out. And John Frusciante is in again. There's unfinished business, they say. We've got unfinished business. Rick Rubin is brought back. Danger Mouse. No more Danger Mouse. And Rick Rubin's back. Released April 1st, 2022, a mere 3 days ago. Clocking in at 73 minutes 4 seconds. It's their 12th studio album, and so here we are. I heard Black Summer when it was released. I thought it might be good to hear, and it's all right. It's an all right song, isn't it? It's an all right song. It's a song of optimism. I like to think it's kind of referring to COVID. The last one was, last few summers have been black summers because you couldn't see people. He wants to make new friends. It's kind of a muted return. Normally, like I always say in these reviews, the first track on the album is usually like the battle cry. It's usually very grab you by the neck and drag you along. Black Summer's not particularly like that. I'd have thought they'd have been better off putting These Are the Ways on, but we'll talk about, as the first track up, but we'll talk about that in a minute when we get to it. But yeah, again, I'm sorry I'm going to say it, but 73 minutes, 4 seconds is too long for an album. This album is too long. There's a much better, shorter album in there. But I have to do that. But at least it isn't a double album like Stadium Arcadium. And it very much is a retrograde step back to Stadium Arcadium in terms of the material here. However, it feels a lot more muted. It's a bit more mellow. It's a very mellow record. You don't have that sense of urgency. You don't have that sense of anger, or just maleness. It's a bit blunted. It's a bit blunted. That's not a criticism. I'm just comparing it to some of their other material. You don't have that spark, that zhuzh, that buzz, that you often get with the Chili's. Like I say, it's quite withdrawn compared to some of their other material. So Black Summer, yeah, it's all right. Here Ever After, I think that's one that's got trumpets on. I didn't mind it. Aquatic Mouth Dance, didn't care for. Not the one I thought was good song. Again, as we go through, you're going to see what the album would be. Or should I just do it now? Black Summer, Here Ever After, Not the One, Poster Child, It's Only Natural, These Are the Ways, One Way Traffic, Heavy Wing, Tangelo. That's the album. You might slip a few of the other ones on to get it to a nice 40 minutes. I don't know. I don't know how long that is. But that's the album. That is the album. The rest of it is pretty, bland. Like I say, I thought Not the One was a really good kind of a ballad thing. And this is it. They're in a different gear now. And those kind of songs work a lot better. Poster Child has got that, again, it's their return to the funk thing. But it reminded me of another song. I couldn't put it. It's almost like Ian Dury, What a Waste. It's got that kind of rhythm to it. And it was bugging me. I'm going to say it's Ian Dury, What a Waste, when he does the recital bit. It's that kind of pattern, that kind of rhythm. I didn't mind that one. Again, it's the 70s. We're back in the 70s again. It's Only Natural, again, I thought was a really nice, pleasant, almost ballad. Oh, a bit crowded house almost, isn't it? These are the Ways I thought was the standout track. I think again it's really been growing on me, that one. But we need a bit more guitar, a bit more solos. But I thought These Are the Ways was kind of, almost back to form. And the Heavy Wing, I thought that was a strong track as well. And like I said, I've listened to it a couple of times, and it's like, it's all right. It's all right. Someone in the comments described it as a masterpiece. Nah. Nah. That's because you want it to be a masterpiece, because they're your favourite band, and and that's what we say about our favourite bands. If you had a critical mind, you'd go, some of it's good and some of it's not so good, and but wouldn't it be wonderful? Wouldn't it be wonderful if they'd have kept Josh Klinghoffer on and still had Frusciante in as well? Imagine if they had two guitarists. You'd have the vista and the scope of Josh Klinghoffer, because he was bringing in the keyboards and the different textures. And again, this is what the Getaway spoiled us, because we had some different kind of vibes going on with that. And again, it just felt more grown up. This feels quite sparse. This feels quite empty in comparison, in terms of arrangement. It's quite dull in that respect. But there will be people holding up Frusciante as some sort of guitar god. He ain't. Not on this album. It's almost like he's forgotten how to be himself. Those aching melodic solos ain't there. There's some nice guitar playing. Again, I think These Are the Ways are great because it's got that kind of, there's like Who. They're channeling the Who. And I like that. But you don't have the achingly plaintive guitar solos that you from previous outings. It's quite lacking in that respect. But yeah, imagine if they'd have had Klinghoffer and Frusciante in the group. That would have been really, really cool. But they didn't do that. They did this, and it's all right. It's all right. It's not brilliant. It's all right. And again, it is kind of nostalgic. It gives the people what they want. It gives the fans what they want. And it is a return to the Chili Peppers that you know and love. They're not necessarily the Chili Peppers that they deserve to be or should be, but gets the money coming in, I suppose. And that's my review. It's all right. It didn't excite me. It didn't, as much as the Getaway did. The Getaway I enjoyed. Should we have a look at it again? I've already done an unboxing of this, which was a clip from a live stream, but we'll have a little look. Here we go. We'll do it again. It's very shiny, bit cheap. Feels a bit castle, a bit cheap. See, Chad Smith's got his alternative career worked out. Meanwhile, Flea and Frusciante looks like they've turned up asking for protection money. And as we've known all along, Anthony Kiedis is a dwarf. He just wears very high shoes. Not the first time he's been high. In shoes. Not shoes. Is that even a joke? God. See, even my reviews run out of steam. It's like the albums just suck the life out of me. Anyway, so there we go. Red vinyl. There's the band. T-shirt over his head. Lyrics that you can sing along to. More lyrics. More red vinyl. And that's been my review. It's all right. It's not great. It's not bad. It's kind of average, really. There's some good songs on there, but it's overlong, as always, because you've got to fill up a CD, and it lacks the scope and the vista of their previous album, which is a great shame. And I think the guitarist here is running on fumes. And that pains me to say that because I'm a big fan of Frusciante. Fruscant. I don't know. It's just noises now. It's just noises. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs down the video and tell me how much I've got it wrong in the comments section below. I've been talking about Unlimited Love, the 12th studio album by Red Hot Chili Peppers. There you go. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed these videos. If you haven't, I can't help you. Sorry. Just do what I do. I'm not going to get any better. It might get worse. And that's that. Don't forget there are other videos. You can watch them. I'll put a thing at the end. Not anybody ever uses it. Should I do the spiel? Yeah, okay. Like this video. Subscribe if you have to. Give me money. Patreon.com/lock. Please. Join the club. There's a join button, I think. You can check out my music. music.darrenlock.com and tell me how crap my music is. That'd be fun. And that's that. Thanks for watching.